So Bracken's not here to do the thing. So here's Adrian going like, just start in 3, 2, 1. Maggie Salter, Justin Young, Edge Games, Captain Wetbeard, Justin Young, Captain Wetbeard, Edge Games, Justin Young. Did I miss anybody? Nightbot, yo, fuck you, Nightbot. I think that's everyone in here right now. What's going on, everybody? Can you hear me? Did I remember to turn my microphone on? I sure hope I did. Let's get some desktop audio going. Maybe you want it, maybe not. Tell me if you can hear that. It's your boy, Adrian Hunter, from over here at the AM Hookah Podcast. And today, we're gonna play some Magic the Gathering. I know, weird, like, who actually plays that? But it's really just a catalyst for me to chill out, talk, smoke, make mindless content for the AM Hookah Podcast for you guys. Because, hey, we need that watch time. Are you serious? You can't hear me? You better be kidding me. Please be joking. If this better not be a bad joke. For real? You better be. It says sound coming through. Now I gotta wait to see if, because it's Caleb. Yeah, your mic is off. So someone besides Caleb, can you let me know if you can hear me? Because my mic is most certainly on, and mic volume is most certainly getting pushed through. And ooh, let me see here. Oh yeah, there's a mic. Maggie, Maggie, I need to know if you can hear me. I don't need to see you laughing with tears. Okay? I assume that you're laughing means that you can hear me. Look, I can't even get this started until I know. I will just sit here. Ashley Blanchette. Wonderful last name. Thank you so much. You guys are the fucking worst. So today we'll be pairing our hookah with fucking Red Bull, because kidney stones. This podcast is brought to you by Kidney Stones. Thank you, Colin. Thank you, Ashley. You guys are the best. Yo, Caleb and Maggie, you guys are the worst. You guys are not helpful at all. Today, Magic the Gathering Arena, mostly so I can chat and just bullshit with you guys. What am I smoking? I got them all, Caleb, fucking cactus master. How about that Facebook? Facebook hasn't been on all day. Facebook's been real fucky, which is pretty lame. I don't know what that means. So a lot of people I had to DM the link because, I mean, what else are you doing when you're doing this Gamecast that no one fucking... There's no real reason to watch this. So I DM'd everybody. Well, except for the people who I knew were going to show up anyway. Like I said, today, Magic, the hookah, Matt Perry, you can't see it. What I am going to show you, I'm going to take this off my Matt Perry. Maggie, thank you. I love this. I love this so much. It's pretty sweet. It goes really nice with the base mat that you made me. I'm very happy. Horchata inside of an alien flashback bowl. Little cloud cam, little cloud action. So we're warming up still. While I'm sitting here talking to you, I'm going to start to launch my game before I switch over, because that seems like a good use of my time. And then we'll play some games. So today I was thinking I would draft and just kind of like play some bullshit games and drink this Red Bull and smoke this hookah. That said, obligatory, what is everyone else smoking today? It's not rhetorical. I want to know what everyone's smoking. And if you're not, why aren't you smoking? Oh, let's close Photoshop. We wouldn't want that to cause any issues. Ashley, I've literally never seen Magic the Gathering. It's pretty appealing to the eye on the computer. You'll see a little bit about it. Oh, you have 3 dozen eggs up your butt also. That's... I don't know what that means. Can you guys hear this music? I don't know if you can. I can. Pretty low. Try not to drown out all the sound of music. But yeah, like I was saying, we're going to play some cards. I'm going to draft. I'm not going to play like standard, which is like the competitive format. Because like no one here really cares, and neither do I. Azure Blonde Mango Cheesecake. What's the bowl? What's the hookah? But that is an amazing choice. Gonna pack some Barista's Choice soon. We got Azure up the ass today. Azure's really killing it. I think I need to pick up some Azure Blonde to review next. Because of the Rami High Desert Smoke series, I've done a bunch of Azure Dark and more to come. But when that's over, I think I need to switch back over to the Blonde. Is my game finished loading? I'm basically just filling airtime. My game's loaded. So here's what we're going to do. I'm going to click on that and see what it looks like. Okay, this should be picking something up that it's not. So let me see what's going on there. Display capture. Why can't I see my display capture? Okay, you guys are going to have to bear with me because everything's awful right now. So let's remove that. How's that sound? We'll remove that. Yes, I wish to remove the display capture. Then we will display capture. For any of you who are wondering what I'm narrating right now, I'm narrating me doing OBS because I'm a genius. No, I want the first display. Okay. So why isn't anything popping up for that? That's going to be a nightmare. We'll see in a minute. Hopefully this pops up momentarily. Damn, Magic looks amazing on PC. I mean, it does. What I don't get is why I can't see my display. So I can capture this inception of a display. Why can't I capture my normal display? That's very aggravating. Well, here we go. This isn't even technical difficulties, but I can't. Hi, Kenneth. Hopefully you're doing well. Really great graphics. Etch. Caleb, it's time to stop. Alright, why is this being poopy? I want to need you to go away. How about that? Let's get rid of all of my display captures. So we'll bin you. Remove. Goodbye. Any other display captures open at the moment? Display capture 3. Okay, we're gonna remove you. Okay, there we go. Any other display captures I need to know about? It does not appear so. So let's try to add it in now. Maybe? This is 10. This is, you know, I always wonder why I invite Caleb to these things. And now I remember. Let's see here. Maybe this. Haha! I've gotten it to work. Tee-hee. Okay, I don't know what the issue was, but we did the thing where it works. So now we just need to say, let's put it under there, and then we can transition. And why are there two of me? That's the question we have to ask ourselves. Why are there two of me? And the answer to that question is because it's what I felt like doing at the time. Let's play some games. So I'm actually in the middle of a ranked draft. All that means is I've made a deck out of draft cards, and I'm going to play it. And if I get enough gems, I'm going to do it again. Alright, Hook Tommy, what's up, buddy? And Maggie, again, say hello to Kenneth again for me if you didn't already. If you did, say it again. And Def, pick it up. Treat yourself. Treat yourself. Going to banish people to the Shadow Realm. That is correct. Paul, I didn't even see you were there. What's going on, Paul? Double trouble. Alright, now we gotta wait for these draft queues take like 30 seconds, which is super annoying. Alright, for those of you who don't play Magic, let me explain this opening hand to you. I got 3 lands, which lets me cast my spells. And these spells that I have here, I can cast 3 of the 4 spells I have. So I'm going to keep this hand and see if it works. Basic rundown, I can play a land a turn. I can turn it sideways to add 1 mana of whatever it taps for. So like this little white one taps for a white mana. And this doesn't care what type of mana I use to cast it, so I'm going to put it into play. And now I have this. This lets me get another land from my library, because we need more lands. Alright, we got a Sentry. That's pretty good. We will play a land. We will play a Sentry. And we should just pass the turn after that. This whole deck that we're playing, the whole idea is to get more than 10 things on the field. So we get this thing called City's Blessing. And what that does is it makes other things happen. So Sun-Colored Raptor, we don't care about that. That resolves because I don't have a counter spell. Pass. And I think at the end of my opponent's turn, I'm going to go ahead and crack this open. Get myself... There's one green spell in my deck, and I think I might need the land to put it into play. So I'm going to get a forest. Tight. Alright, so next up we will play our forest that we picked up, and we will play a Sailor of Means. And he's going to make a little artifact, which gives us another thing on our battlefield to do stuff with. So after that, we will, no attacks, and end of turn. So this little guy right here, I call him Dino Dad. He's the father of all dinosaurs. He's wearing a sweet little crown there. And he's just a shitty 0/3, which means he doesn't have any attack. But when I had the City's Blessing, which is when I have 10 or more things, he becomes a 3/3. How cool is that? Rami, I know, we're supposed to have bowls right now. But Matt and I haven't gotten together yet because scheduling. I am not going to block that. Because we're bad at stuff. So bowls coming Friday. I do apologize. It's my mistake. So we're getting hit for 4. And we don't really care because now it's our turn to do stuff. And oh look, a Divine Verdict. Let's see here. This is a +3/+0. Okay. Okay, I see you. I see you. We're going to play that, and we're going to get this Griffin going. And then we will attack with nothing. Because we're waiting to get... We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 things on the battlefield. We need 10. We're counting to 10. I call this guy Bird Papa. And he is the Papa of all parrots. Baffling End. That's super lame. He's going to remove my parrot. Wow. That was stronger than I thought it would be. We got good news. I think he's going to attack us with the Sun-Collared Raptor. Which means we get to abuse him. So we're going to block it. We're going to be like, oops, block. And then he's going to tap all of his mana to make it bigger. And then I'm going to... Oops. Well, I did that wrong. I did the bad thing. But I will make this indestructible in response. Do I even want this card? It has hexproof and can't be blocked if I have the City's Blessing. I don't think I want this card right now. I made him indestructible. That's why he didn't die. So I'm going to play a land, and we're going to play this giant... How many? We have 5, 6, 7, 8 again. So after we play this and one more land, we'll be good to go. Matt, how's it going, buddy? We're playing some cards. Me and Adrian. I really don't know. And we're drafting Crested Herd Caller. So this is Papa Antelope, Anteater. And he's a 3/3 with trample for 5. And when he enters the battlefield, you get another 3/3 Antelope. That's gonna happen. Can't do much about that. Resolves. So now he's got big boys. But little does he know, now I have big boys. Okay. So we're going to get in with this guy, because it's got vigilance, which means I can attack and block with it. Okay, so I'm so confused. I never played a game like this. Yeah, Rami, it's a little weird if you've never played it, but basically all these things right here, these are lands. I just tap these to pay for the mana, and the mana is this little symbol in the corner that says 4 white. And we're attacking each other and stuff. It's pretty fun. I have to block some shit. Let's see here. We will block like this. Yeah, we'll block here. And we will block here. Yeah, we'll do it like that. Block. So we knew he was going to do that. He's going to give it +3/+0. And then I'm going to cast Divine Verdict to kill it in response. Now that he's tapped down on mana. So there we go. We kill that. That can resolve. Then he's going to hit us for 6 and bring us to 10. But he's going to lose one of his creatures. And we're pulling slowly but surely ahead. So we're going to another one of these. And now we got 2 birds. we're going to hit him in the face with one of them. That one specifically. And then we're probably going to play this plains and pass the turn. And now we're basically playing the game of, can Dino Papa, Fat Pirate, and the Chicken Wing Twins, can it beat 2 Dino Papas and 1 Mad Gecko and a Colossal Gecko, which is going to resolve. Rami, I am smoking something you sent me. This is Tangiers Horchata. Review for that just went out today. I hope you had a chance to see that. So, we're going to get in there for 4. We're in race mode. And we're going to play out another Sunborn Sentry. Boo! Okay, so this is going to be a hard game. We're doing hard, difficult things. So next, attack with these 2 again. I need to flip these coals. They're a little bit ashy on the bottom. See, this guy has to start attacking me with something, because he's going to die to these 2 bird papas. I think he's just going to let himself die. I think this strategy is working, of hitting him in the face. Now we're going to play this thing, and this is, I call this Dino Lady. This is Dino Lady. And what she does is she can fly as long as there's another Dino Papa in play. So that's pretty good. Yo, keep explaining the steps because I don't get it. So basically, I'll run down the steps for you. I'm going to pass my opponent conceded, so I'll show you on the next one. I won. For this next game, I'll kind of show you guys the steps, because this is a free-to-play game, and if you like strategy games, this is one of the places I would go to try to play. It's very fun. Normally, I don't draft. Drafting is where you like get 3 packs and then you open the first pack and take your favorite card out of it and then pass your pack to the next person. And then the person who passed their pack to you, you keep doing that until you're out of packs. Can't wait for you to go to San Diego, try San Diego Sunset. It's horchata raspberry. It's horchata raspberry. Really interested. I wonder how it's going to taste. Actually, I've had San Diego Sunset. It's my favorite flavor of the Azure Dark flavors. Review on that coming soon. You spoiled it, but no, it's a really good flavor. Pick it up. What I just said there is going to be, I'm going to upload that as the review for San Diego Sunset. No, it's really good. I'm a big fan. So here's how this works. I'll go through the entire game trying to explain how simple it is. Chris knows what a draft is. Chris, we're drafting Ixalan, and the deck we've drafted is Blue-White Ascend. So we want to have 10 or more permanents. So the game has decided my opponent gets to decide whether they're going first or second. They're going first. So we look at our hand. We have a 3-color deck, but really it's only 2 colors. So these 3 plains right here, you can play 1 land a turn. These are lands. When you play them, you can tap them to make mana. So like this, for instance, you'll see it costs 1, which means you can tap 1 of any mana to play it. Yay! And then you've got these creatures, like this costs 2 white and 1. So on my turn 3, I'll be able to cast it. This costs 3 of any mana, and in order to cast this, I'm going to need to draw some more lands. So we're going to keep this, and our opponent's going to go first. So when you play first, you don't get to draw. But after that, you draw at the beginning of every turn. Both players do. The only exception is whoever went first. And then we're going to take turns playing our lands and playing our spells. And it's kind of like a game of chess where we're going to try to out-strategize each other. So this Traveler's Amulet will let me get any land from my deck, which means I can get access to my other main color, which is very important. And this is a dual land, so this thing comes into play tap, but it makes 1 of green or 1 of blue instead of just 1 of any color, or 1 of 1 color. So it's better for multiple colored decks. So I naturally drew my blue source, so that's pretty good. So we can wait on the Traveler's Amulet, and we can just go ahead and play out 1 of our creatures. And because of the colors my opponent's playing, I'm inclined to believe they're playing some type of a Merfolk build, which is pretty popular in the Ixalan draft format. There were a lot of Merfolk in this set. But they're not doing very well, which is great for us, because we're going to try to get in. They might flash in Merfolk Trickster, who knows, which is just a creature that they can play whenever they want. And that would be bad, but hey, it happens. They could be playing a weird control deck. With that in mind, we're going to go ahead and try to play Sailor of Means. It might get canceled, which is like a counter spell. Basically, when I try to cast it, they'll cast their thing called Cancel, and it basically says, oh, your thing doesn't happen. But it happened, So we're pretty happy about that. And now we're going to end the turn. Now, like I was saying, this deck is trying to get to 10 things. So right now we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So next turn we'll go 8 and play 9. And then the turn after that we'll probably get to 10. I think my opponent's going to lose. They've started to choke up on mana. So next thing's next. I'm going to attack them. So you get 2 times that you can play creatures. Once before you attack and once after you attack. And just a little strategy tip. The best thing to do is to attack with your creatures first. This causes your opponent to make decisions without knowing what other creatures you have. And that can cause you to win games if you're capable of outplaying your opponent. Now, because we don't know what our opponent has and they could have counter magic, we're not going to run out this really good creature. We're going to run out this really mediocre equipment. So we'll play that first. They may counter this, we don't know. They know we're on City's Blessing because we're obviously trying to go really wide. Again, City's Blessing is just having 10 or more permanents. And right now we have 4 lands, 3 of these, so that makes 7, 8, 9, so we need 1 more. And at that, we will actually activate Strider Harness, and we will equip it to this. And what it does is when I equip it to a creature, in this case we're going to equip it to Angry Dino Mama, who doesn't tap when she attacks, which is really cool, because normally when you attack, you have to turn your creature sideways. And when your creature is turned sideways, being tapped, it can't block an opposing creature. But because this thing has vigilance, it doesn't have to tap when it attacks, so it can attack and block. All the same. Cut your damn hair. I love my long hair. Leave me be. Brian, cut my hair. Who sent Matt to say... Did Matt send you to say this? I've done this before. Cars, your hair is actually cooler than mine. It's much sleeker, I think. So here's the titular point in the game where we play our 10th thing, and now City's Blessing is on. So when we play this guy, he has this ability... Oh, wait. No, it's not City's Blessing. He has a different ability. So actually, we punted it. None of our creatures care about City's Blessing, but that's okay. So next thing up, we're going to attack him. And we're going to get in with this guy. And we will pass the turn. So basically, this doesn't care about City's Blessing. This cares about having other Dino Papas. And I currently don't have another dino. A dinosaur. A Dinosaurus Rex. So he's playing a Mad Snake, is what we're going to call this guy. And he does have the Ascend ability. So when my opponent has 10 or more things, and this is just, when you have 10 or more things, like this thing I'm talking about, is very specific to this type of draft format. This isn't really a thing in other formats of Magic the Gathering. But the one we're playing right now, it is a thing. So we're going to pass down a combat. We don't care. We're going to take our turn. We're going to draw a card. It's going to be a pretty good one, and we're going to play it. And then I think we'd like to re-equip this over to here, or here, here, or here, here. And then we will combat him for this, because he can't block it. And then you'll notice when I played this guy, he made this thing. When he comes into play, he says, when Angry Pirate enters the battlefield, create a colorless treasure artifact token, this thing, that has tap and sacrifice it to add any mana of one color. So we're going to do that, make a white, and then we're going to play this. And now our opponent is very hard pressed to win the game because this thing has unblockable. Because I have 10 or more things. So how cool is that? It's got all of these abilities on it right now. It's got hexproof, which means they can't target it. It's so cool. They're going to bounce a thing to my hand. That's mean. Is this a merfolk? It's not. They lose. We won again, everybody. Dino Papa. Yay us. Okay, so we did the thing. I'm just going to transition while I'm setting up the next game. Anyone new in chat, what are we smoking? I'm going to add my Provost lid. Ooh, I accidentally switched back. That's not what we wanted. Transition. Click here. I'm going to do a thing really quick where I put more heat on my tobacco. Tobacco. Heat. Yay! Okay, so, ooh, you guys, if we win 2 more games, we win the whole thing. So let's transition back to 2 Adrians, 1 Magic the Gathering, and hit play. I'm not going to cut my hair, Cars. I purposely have long hair. This is not a mistake. One does not go to the barber on purpose. I mean, I bet that happens a lot, actually, but this is months of work. Dinosaurus Adrian with the Fabio Lux. That's right, baby. Took a shower today, didn't brush my hair, so it looks like trash. This hand kind of sucks, and I'll show you why. We've got blue, or they're called islands. They tap for blue mana. Forest, which is green, and I've only got 1 green card in the whole deck, but it's my most powerful card, so I kind of had to splash green. And then we got all these white cards that I can't cast. So we're going to do something called taking a mulligan. This is where you put all 7 of your cards back into your deck, and you draw 6. You can keep doing this, but obviously there's going to be diminishing returns. Because if you don't like your 6, then you go down and you draw 5 and less resources. This is a much better hand. It's not great, but I have this card called Unknown Shores, which with the help of another land can tap for any mana. And we've got some spells we can cast, so we're going to keep it. And we've got another land on top, so we're going to keep that up there. You get to do this thing called scrying when you mulligan, where you look at the top card of your library. If you like it, you leave it on top. If you hate it, you put it on the bottom. Smoking some Alpha Kama Pawn. Oh my. That actually sounds wonderful. I think we're going to lead on Prying Blade. It's just an equipment. It makes treasures. Treasures tap for mana. So we got an unclaimed territory. What did they name with it? Merfolk? Dinosaur! We're going to play 2 creatures. Yay! That one and that one. Ooh, my opponent does nothing. Okay, we're going to do that. We're going to put that right there. And everybody attack. Boop, boop. I get a treasure. Your turn. So we got Dino Papa equipped with the sword of not shaped like a sword, and we've got the Mad Dog, or I'm gonna call this Angry Pooch. So my opponent's gonna do nothing, and it's my turn. I'm gonna draw a card. I'm gonna see the card, and then I'm gonna say, okay, I saw the card. I'm gonna attack you with Dino Papa and Angry Pooch. We make another thingy. Now these things are allowing us to ramp. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 permanents or thingies on the battlefield. We would like to make another thing come onto the battlefield. So we will. We're going to make that turn into white, and we're going to make that turn into white, and then we're going to get him. So even though we lost some of our permanents, we played this 5-drop on turn 3, which is really good, because that's called ramping. Our opponent has a dumb enchantment that we don't care about. So we're going to attack them again. Dupe. Dupe, dupe. Duped ya. Do you like it? Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We've got 8 thingies. That's not enough to do anything. So we now have to end the turn. Well, we can cast Secrets of the Golden City. We can go tap for blue, white, and then maybe we do that. Maybe we will do that. Maybe get a land drop. So we'll tap this for blue. Then we'll tap this and this plains for blue. Oh no, it was bad. It didn't work. Okay, we want to tap this for white, and then we would like to add a mana of any color. No, 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 no. That's not what we wanted. No, no. Why are we doing it like this? This is bad. I would like to use the white mana. I would like to tap you. No, no, no. No, why are we doing it like this? Who is entering my room? Do you need coal?
Coal catcher.
Coal catcher. Get the coal catcher. Right. This is... Guy, everything is awful. It's making me do things that I don't want to do.
Are you drafting?
You know, I'm going to end the turn. I am drafting. I'm drafting a sweet deck. I'm 6 and 1. but it's bad. It's not letting me do the thing I want to do. I wanted to tap this. I wanted to sack this for blue. I wanted to tap this and this to make a blue. Tap that for white and cast Secrets of the Golden City. But it didn't let me because I sequenced it wrong and I didn't want to lose time on my turn. But I've got Prying Blade. That's how I'm making treasures. I'm playing Blue-White Ascend. Caleb says, Guy, exclamation point. They remember you. Okay, so we've got this asshole. So we're going to put our Prying Blade on Flying Dinosaur Chicken. Flying Dinosaur Chicken has been equipped with the blade. And then we are going to combat. And then we are going to hit our opponent in the face for 3 with Dino Chicken. And then we're going to make a treasure. And then we're going to get the city's blessing. And now we're going to do this correctly. We're going to make a white. We're going to tap this, add for any color. And it's going to be 1 blue. And then we're going to go blue. And another blue. And cast Secrets of the Golden City and draw 3 cards. Woohoo! I did it. So like my chicken.
So City's blessing
doesn't go away.
Doesn't go away. That's interesting.
That's correct. What did you just do to my thingy? What is this? Enters the battlefield. Enchanted creature can attack or block. Yo, that's big dumb. Okay, so I'm gonna play that, and then I guess get mad. And can I activate this yet? No, not yet. Play one of these, and then
probably make your Snuphorn big.
I'm gonna make this bigger. Yeah, that's exactly what we're gonna do. So we'll take this and do that, and then put it there, and then they're gonna try to block it, but I'm gonna make it indestructible. In fact, I'm gonna attack with everything because I'm certain they'll block here, and unless they really want to kill that, in which case, great. So Sheltering Light. All this card I'm casting does is Guy is smoking on double apple because that is the smoke of this house. Rami, the guy who did the High Desert Smoke series, he asked what you were smoking.
Double apple.
Double apple.
With a touch of mint.
Why didn't that kill? Oh yeah, it's gonna kill. Kill. With a touch of mint. A double apple with a touch of mint. Matt Desmond just said Guy Bacco. Which, that's about right. So if this Dino Chicken that I have right here, it has Vigilance as long as I control another Dino Papa. And I do.
A 1/7.
A 1/7. This is a good... So I'm just gonna transition. Lesson of the day. If your 4-drop has 1 power and 7 toughness, it's not very good. Transition back. Okay. So pass. Pass. I want a green mana. There's a Tender Shoot Dryad in this deck. Yep, so I'm going to go get 1 green. Put that in my hand. The Squire's Devotion. Tight. We're going to put that right here. And that's a 1/7. So what else can we do? We already played our land for turn. We're going to wait a second to play this Crested Chicken Papa. Goodbye, Guy.
Oh, hold on. We'll do a quick little...
What are we doing a quick? Oh, he's opening my beer. In addition to Red Bull, we have beer. Okay, so we're not going to attack him. Maybe we will. No, we're not going to do that. We're going to no attacks. And we're going to... Oh, that's my head. We're going to try to kill him next turn. Or in a couple turns. Now we're in a bit of trouble. We do have this Divine... We drew... Okay, the card we just drew is the 1 green card in our deck. And our opponent is going to be very hard-pressed to beat this card. It's just going to make too many things. So... Let me take a look here. Let me take a look here. We got this 4/4, and whenever it becomes enraged, basically whenever it's dealt damage, it makes a 1/1. But is that as good as just casting this? Can you beat that? I don't know if you can beat that. No attacks. End turn. And then in his upkeep, I'm going to make a... Oh, it's end steps. I make 3 3s now. What do you got? I don't think he has anything. Oh, he did have something. He did kill my Tender Shoot Dryad. So he killed my best card. We're not out of the game yet, but it is harder now. Alright, so we need to play our chicken, I think. Oh no, we could. Well, let's see here. We can attack with everything. We just need to go wider. We'll play another creature. And then we will pass the turn. Now here's the new plan, because he killed our best creature. We didn't think he had the kill spell, but he did. He got a mythic rare? We might lose. But that's okay. So here's what we're going to try to do. We're going to try to go really wide and activate this encampment keeper and just like smash him in this dumb face. We're going to see if that does it. Let's find out. Ooh, Resplendent Griffin. So we can go even wider now. So what does this do? Whenever a creature enters the battlefield under control, you may draw a card. Okay, that's fine. We will... No attacks. Next turn, we're going for it. Ooh, I should have moved this over. That was a mistake. Okay, let's see if I can still win. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4. And when I sacrifice this thing, it'll be 5, 6, 7. Uh-oh. Okay, let's see what he's going to do. If he's just attacking me for 12, we don't care. Okay, so we're going to be able to hit him for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Unblockable damage. And then... Okay, so we're definitely going to Divine Verdict this. It's just going to die. And then... We're going to attack him with everything. Except for the dog. Because we're going to need that dog. Alright, let's see if we can do something here. So he's going to block that one. So right now he's trying not to die. Our opponent does not want to lose this game, so he's going to make a bunch of blocks. And then I'm going to do a thing. Losing this guy was really unfortunate, because he's the best card in our deck that we drafted. So next to damage? I don't think so. I think we'll activate this. Boop. Okay, here comes the death. Okay, so that kills a lot of his creatures. I go to 30. And I win! I did it with the thing. I did it. Let's see how many wins we have here. Ooh, get that gold boy. So one more win and we win the whole thing and 2 packs. If we do it, I'll open the packs for you. So what do you say we re-it up for one more game? What do you think? I'm going to play one more game? I think we'll play another game. I like games. Do you like games? Now we got to wait in the queue. We'll drink some Red Bull. AM Hookah's here. Wait, I'm supposed to be AM Hookah right now. Matt, you didn't teach me about bowls. Wait, is Matt doing bowls? Matt's doing bowls. Guys, we can do bets. If Matt's doing bowls, if Matt can stay for 20 minutes and do bowls, we can do some shit. This is a bad hand. We're putting it back. This is better. We'll keep it. Is that... well, I think we'll keep it. So we got a Siren Storm Chamber. Funny thing about Siren Storm Tamer, I think we're going to call this real quick. Wait, who am I? Real quick, I'm going to name this Mad Bird Lady. Okay, we're going to play this. We're going to tap it for white. There we are. We got one Mad Dino Papa. He's coming in to beat us up. Martyr of Dusk. We might lose this one. They're going big fast. I'm going big slow. So we'll play a Sailor of Means. What do we got here? We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We need 4 more to get the City's Blessing. Betting started. Will Adrian wins this next match? Oh, I can't even bet because I'm not on my own. Guys, just to give you some insider information, I am playing from behind right now. My opponent has very good rare right now. But I'm not out of the game for what that's worth. Okay, so I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Maybe we could go 8, 9 right now. Yeah, okay, we'll go 8, 9. Squire's Devotion. Put it here. And we'll come in with both of these? Or just one? If we attack with this, we can kill the Warkite Marauder. You know what? No. No attacks. We'll wait. Oh, now there's betting against me? You gotta love how Matt comes in here with this fucking... Wait until... Make sure Adrian's already in the game. Make sure there's already some momentum. Then we'll get the betting going. Bullshit. Okay, Warkite Marauder's gonna shrink my guy. So this guy, I'm gonna call him one kite boy. And when he attacks, he can shrink anything into a 0/1. Which is a bummer. So that's gonna resolve. We got that thing. So boom, we've got the city's thing. So that's good. And now I think we want to attack with our Dino Papa. Yeah, we'll attack with our Dino Papa. I'm gonna try to win this game for you guys, but I don't know if we can do it or not. I think we'll take this moment to draw a bunch of cards. Seems like a really good time to do so. We've already played our land, but we will play a Resplendent Griffin by tapping this for blue. Boom. Okay. We've caught up a little bit. We're still not out of the forest. We're not out of the bush yet, but we're not in such bad shape as we were before. Because now our opponent has to be really careful about how they attack, because we're technically ahead on life. I'm at 19, our opponent's at 16. If either of us hit 0, we die. Sam Adams Boston Lager. Very good. Very good beer. Very yum. Much good. Okay, so they attacked us for 2. Where are we at here? We're going to play green. And we're going to think really strongly about how we want to play this next turn out. When we attack with this, it will become a 3 power boy. Which is good enough to kill both of these if he double blocks. And then this, okay, I think we're forced to make a pretty big attack here. So we're going to get bold. We're going to come in, hope they don't have any combat tricks. What a combat trick is, Adrian's combat trick corner real quick, is when our opponent has a spell that they can cast on our turn that does something to change how combat works. Okay, so real quick, let's get in. So let's see if they have anything. They're going to block. That's fine. We're fine with them blocking. We're going to kill both of your fucking things, because we can. Boop, boop. I lose my thing. I go up to 21 because of lifelink. And then, okay. So now we're going to play a flying bird. 1 flying bird. Oh, Matthew, you can... I'm just glad you're here, buddy. So, Matt, we're mid-game. We're turning some corners. We're not dead, but we're also not... We'll see. We'll see how it goes. We're pulling ahead, though. We are technically ahead right now on board. Okay, so we're gonna... This gives one of our creatures indestructible. So we're gonna get bold. And we're gonna attack with these 2. Okay, sweet. So we'll win that battle. And we kill one of their creatures. Now we're gonna play a dinosaur lady woman. And she can fly as long as there's another Dino Papa or Dino Chicken Boy in play. So we're in pretty good shape now. In fact, our opponent really can't attack very effectively anymore because their life total is under serious pressure. Every time I attack with this, because I have 10 or more things, it gets bigger. So that's pretty cool. Our opponent is trying very hard to race us, but I don't think they can do it. My turn. Okay, we're going to open up with drawing a bunch of cards. Okay, none of those were that great, but we will attack first. Next, we're going to attack with all of our flyers and try to kill our opponent dead. So that's 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So it won't quite kill him, but it'll bring him to 1 if he doesn't have any tricks. Oh, that's a bummer. So he is going to bounce our Resplendent Griffin, which is a bummer because we're going to have to replay it, and it's going to start off smaller again. He's got tricks. Alright, hit him for 5. Boop, boop. Alright, play the Griffin again. Do we get 1 Griffin boy? We got 1 Griffin boy. And now Encampment Keeper. This Encampment Keeper is going to allow us to attack out next turn, because if I sack it, and this Encampment Keeper's real name is Mad Pooch. Alright, so they're going to need something real good to jump out of this, because they're at 6, and I've got a really big board. And I can attack them next turn if I sacrifice this for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. So they're going to have some trouble not dying. Alright, what you got, fam? Here we go. We're going for it. Attack with all these. 5 attackers. He's going to block there. Okay, sweet. So we're going to activate this. We won the game. Hey, Matt, give everyone that voted for me their bowls, because we just won, and we're about to open up some packs and look at some gems and some cards. What card did we win? We got a Shapers of Nature. It's garbage. We don't want it. And time to claim our prize, because we won all of them. Ooh, 950 gems, which, by the way, gems are the currency equal to money. You usually have to have money to buy these, but if you're really good and you can grind for gold and enter these events and win them, you can win actual gems. And then we got 2 packs. So let's open up some packs, ladies and gentlemen. It's 1 pack. Let's see here. We got a bad card. It's a vehicle that's bad. This is not a very good card. Next. Etch Games is the only one who bet on me? Ooh, Settle the Wreckage. That's not bad. Alright, so back to decks. So now we're going to play some Standard. And I think we'll play 2 more games. We'll play one with this deck called Gruul Monsters, and maybe one with this deck called Esper Control. And if we have time, maybe we'll play a game with this deck called Grixis, which is my own build. We'll go in here to Gruul Monsters, and we actually have some rare cards now, wild cards, and we need to change some stuff. Specifically, we need to go into the sideboard and add a Cindervines, and minus a Banefire, and craft it. Finished deck. Yay! Okay. So we're going to go into the competitive. This is going to be much harder. Competitive ladder. Find, match. Ranked. Traditional ranked. Play. Now we're going to play some... Who? Matt, did you do this? Did you tell people to come in here and tell me to cut my hair? You guys mad because I got the locks? Don't be mad. Don't be jealous that I got locks. I got locks for days. So I'll get to be on the play. And let's look at this hand. This is honestly pretty good. We're going to keep it. Ross, what's up, buddy? Black Lotus now, yeah. I wish we were playing Vintage. That'd be sweet. We are playing Standard. Okay, so we're going to play Unclaimed Territory, and we're going to name Warrior. What Unclaimed Territory does is normally it taps for just colorless mana, but now I can use it to tap for any color of mana to cast Warriors. And the way we've built our deck, we have a Ogre Warrior, an Elf Crab Warrior, and an Insect Warrior. We got Warriors, boys. and ladies. No discrimination, or whatever, you know, whatever you are. Maybe some dogs are watching this. I don't know. If I was a dog, I would want to watch the Gamecast. Spread the news about the Gamecast. By the way, I'm going to take a moment. While my opponent's doing their turn, this is standard, so this is going to be slightly more competitive. I forgot my little thing, but Prestige Coconut Coals, they're our official sponsor over here at the AM Hookah Podcast. I'm using them right now. I'm a big fan of them. I'm using the Jumbo Flats. There's an Amazon affiliate link in the description if you need more coals. You all smoke. I know you need coals. Use this link. Why? It's good for us and for you and for Prestige Coconut Coals. Really love those guys. I've been smoking with them forever. Super glad they decided to sponsor us. Moving on to the game. I think we're going to play this mountain and that we're going to play out this Spellbreaker. And we're going to give him something called Haste. And then we're going to attack with everything. You did just share it? You're the... My man. So it looks like we're playing against some type of like a dimmer surveil deck. And what dimmer is a color combination of black and blue. We're playing Gruel, which is a color combination of green and red. And what they're trying to do is like play with the graveyard, basically. They want to do a bunch of funky shit with the graveyard to make me sad and mad and not glad. So we're going to attack. And for anyone who's new here, maybe you don't watch the podcast all the time, welcome to the AM Hookah Podcast, just the AM Hookah channel rather. And normally we have this podcast on Monday where we just talk about hookah and all the good stuff that goes with it. Wednesdays are our Gamecast where we just kind of chill, chat, play different kinds of games. I like Magic, so I'm playing Magic. And then Friday we got a super secret show called Technical Difficulties where we do other shit. Check it out. So our opponent is playing probably an underpowered deck. Hostage Taker's a good card. That might get us. I shouldn't have said underpowered deck so quickly. Okay, so we're going to get in for 2. He did not notice that I could not adapt my Crab Warrior, so that was interesting. And then we're going to play... We're going to save the Kroll Harpooner. Now we'll play it out. We'll play a Kroll Harpooner, and then we'll pass the turn. They're going to play... So this card that they have right here, I'm going to call it Mad Pirate Stealing Legend of Zelda Intellectual Property Character. That's the name of her, and she stole my creature. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to play a card called Kroll Harpooner to kill the flying creature. Because we can. Or are we? Or are we? No, we're just going to collision it. We're going to kill it. It's dead. Don't you feel dumb now for what you've done? We'll get in there with this one. I'll take a trade. Cool. Another Growth Chamber Guardian. Oh no, not Ravenous Pupacabra. So with this format, we play with something called a sideboard, which means we're going to play best 2 out of 3. So Matt, when I win or lose this game, that's not the whole round. We have to play best 2 out of 3 using something called a sideboard, which is a tool that we use to gear our decks better for matchups in games 2 and 3. So we're going to give him a Growth Chamber Guardian. It's going to get blocked. I'll play Kroll Harpooner and pass the turn. Yeah, I'm not going to New York. I'm planning to go to Chicago, Florida, and Las Vegas this year. New York I could not make time for, unfortunately, and I do apologize. I wish I could, if I'm being honest. But are you going to any of the other ones? Because I'm going to literally everything else. And I'd love to meet you too. I like meeting most of the cool people in this fucking community, because it turns out everyone here is pretty cool. So they're going to get back their stupid guy. All attack. Let's bring him down to 5. Thief of Sanity. I don't like it. So I'm not going to deal with it. I'm going to kill it. Collision. It's dead. Goodbye. Can you kill one of my creatures? Because if you can't, you're dead. I won game 1. We're going to game 2. So we've got like this weird Dimir Serval deck that looks like it's trying to do some controlling things. So we're going to play these Cinder Vines, which basically deal damage to them every time they cast a spell that's not a creature. We're going to play these Legion War bosses, which makes more creatures. And then we're going to play Treasure Map, which makes value. And I think that's it. We're only going to take out 1 shock because they play so many things that we can shock. We'll take out 1, 2 Goblin Chain. All of them. They're not very good in this matchup. Nope, we want all of our Legion War boss. What else here? What else? We'll take out 1 Lightning Strike. And maybe, I don't know. I think we only need 2 treasure maps, maybe. Yeah, something like that. Something like that. Something like that. I'm active Navy out of Florida. Hopefully I'll see that. That's awesome. Well, first of all, good for you. Vegas is super pricey for food and drinks, though. That's very true, but it's going to be a party. All right, Matt, so if I win this one, that means I won 2 out of 3. If I lose, we're going to the 3rd game. I'm going to keep my hand. Okay, so we're going to go mountain and pass the turn. Hopefully we don't get Thought Erasured here. That would be a bummer. And yeah, Ross, Matt's going to be in NYC. And if you've watched the podcast, you know Matt. And he's a pretty fucking cool dude. So please don't Thought Erasure us. Please don't Thought Erasure us. Please don't think, goodness, it's just Discovery. Okay, we don't care about getting discovered. That's fine. Well, I hope deployments don't screw you, because that would be a bummer. But hey, man, you know, work comes first, especially when you're in that line of work. That's real important shit. So we're going to play out our Crawl Harpooner, and we're just going to keep playing out our creatures. This Gruul deck is basically, normally I like to play control decks with no creatures, but this is a more fun to watch deck, and it just plays a bunch of creatures and tries to kill your opponent by attacking them to death. So here we will play a land, and we will shock Blood Operative. Goodbye, Blood Operative. And now we're going to attack for 3. For a second, I thought someone was just going to come into my room. That's what it sounded like. It sounded like it was over. Okay, so they played another Blood Operative, which means it's time to play Unclaimed Territory and name Warrior, and then play Domri, who is a Planeswalker Mythic Rare, which isn't crazy because I built this deck, so it was intended to have this in it. And then we're going to -3, which is going to let us get 2 creatures. In this case, just 1, because that's all there is. And then we're not going to attack, and we're going to pass the turn. Yeah, you can attack that all you want. We are for sure going to block here. No, not Thought Erasure. Well, that's okay. We got a lot of good spells. So Thought Erasure lets them steal a card from my hand, which isn't the worst thing ever, because we've got a lot of redundant good cards in our hand. So they're going to take the Phoenix, which was the best card in our hand, but that's okay. Are you going to pay a bunch of life to get your Blood Operatives back? Because I'm going to get them out of your battlefield when I play this Siege King Commander. Thief of... No. Okay, well, lucky for me I can do this. I'm going to pay 2 life. I'm going to shock this guy, because who needs him? And then I'm going to tick this up, and I'm going to make a red mana. You can use one of any Planeswalker's ability per turn, but they come in with a certain amount of counters, and when they hit 0, they die. So we made a red mana. We're now going to cast this card, and we're going to give them haste, because I'm trying to kill our opponent dead. Ravenous Poopacabra. Boo. Good thing I have another one. Time to play another one. We're going to make a red. Then we're going to go red, red, colorless, red. And play another one. And then we're going to give this one a +1/+1 counter because we don't want to attack it. Nickel God Pharaoh in your deck? It's in my Grixis deck. In my black, red, blue deck, I have a brew designed that does have that card in it. But currently, the deck I'm playing does not have it. But that is one of my favorite cards. So we're gonna use this guy to kill this Chupacabra. And then we're gonna attack him for 3. What is my opponent gonna do? Ritual of Poop destroyed all my 1/1s, but I still have this 3/3. This seems like a good time to -3 Domri. See if I can get a Rekindling Phoenix. I will gladly take a Rekindling Phoenix. And then I will play the Rekindling Phoenix. And I will attack. Yep, my opponent conceded. Anyone who thought that I would win the game? I did. I did won the game. So, hurrah. We get a free card. What is it? It's bad. You guys, I think that's going to be it for me. I need to get going. Starting to get a headache. Got some things I got to do. Need to eat some food. But you guys, definitely have an awesome... I can't play Bull as the God Fairy. I just realized how low the time is getting. But I will play this for the next Gamecast as well. Because, and really quick, I guess while I got you here, since you know what Nicol Bolas the God Pharaoh is... Or is it the God Pharaoh? Which one am I playing? No, I'm playing Nicol Bolas the Ravager. So I do apologize. I am playing the Ravager, who is awesome, but he's not the God Pharaoh, unfortunately. This is still a good card, but I do have to get going. This is the list. It's really cool. I think I'll play this next time because this is one of my own brews, and I'm a big fan of it. But you guys, thank you so much for watching. And as always, happy smoking.